Alright, today, guys, we're starting into the pit. We're heading up to the radio tower. Hopefully, we don't run into anything annoying. And yeah, we're gonna head up there. Yeah, I think you lose all your stuff for this DLC. I hate losing all my stuff. Whatever. Alright, huge death claw. Okay, it's just Mr. Gutsy. Guts, Mr. Gutsy. Done my best. But all these locations we'll have to explore. There's one called a Death Claw Sanctuary. That'll be fun with Fox just going head on there. Why don't you stay back and shoot from the very far away, actually. Hello! Hello! I love you. Speaking of death claws. Hello, hello, I love you. Backwater rifle. Knock him over. Yeah, that's how you take down Death Ball. See how much hours we have in this game so far now. 36 hours, sweet. Those hours will get very high after we when we're exploring the rest of the area. Holy, the farther you get in the north, the more difficult territory it is. Got Scorpion. Very easy. You're heading up still. Oh, it's so far away. So this episode will be like a little DLC. Not much. Traveling out there. Get the fuck away from me. Why are they always coming after me? Die. Shoot in the head. All over. No, I think I missed. Oh, I missed again. Keep making me miss. And death fall. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. I'm glad it's not another one of these things. I don't care if there's these giant ants. Who gives a shit about them? I don't really need that. I like the sword better. Yes, not the sword. Die, ants. Alright. Almost level 24 though. This is the area where Oasis is pretty close to it. Oh man, that definitely was wrecked. That was definitely wrecks your stuff. There's Oasis right there. I wonder if I could find it in one episode. I think I was around this area trying to look for it. Horribly trying to look for it. I ran into a death claw. Dumb Protectron. I can deal with that. There's a little tent set up right here. What's that? This little tent. Abandoned tent. Ooh, stuff. Injury weapon, sweet. Got a quantum. Little nap place. Nice. All I could ever want, right? Achievement right up there. That's the thing we'll discover. If we have to explore something, we'll go through it so we won't forget. I think what we'll do is to that River Rock, just go slowly down. Slowly across the map. Exploring everything we got here. After we do the oasis and everything like that. Still have the DLC stuff to do. Then we'll be all good. Main scouting party. Fine. Yes. Set it here so it'll come back. No more setting my marker, just gotta say this location. The location, so we'll explore later. We're almost to this location. Oh, we're still pretty far away, but no, we're getting close. And I've reached 8,000 gamer score, finally. I'm actually back to getting achievements again. There's a radio tower. What's the radio say?
Music has always...
It's hers.
To anyone who can hear me, my name is Wernher. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Wernher. I come from a settlement to the north.
I think that's what that one is. Into the pit, so it's north. Were there any references to the pit in Fallout 4? I don't remember. I play Fallout 4 and just for all the references to Fallout 3. Pretty sure there was some reference to the synth that went to the Capital Wasteland we met. Pretty sure. Chinese radio beacon?
Bison! Bison!
Okay then. You get to that bridge up here. Right over there. I think we had to go up there. Not 100% sure. Radio tower. We're just down there. Across a bridge. This looks like a radio tower. What else we discovered over here for some reason? Oh, that radio tower right there. Here's a little convenient little trail right here. Now we're on DLC stuff, so this counts. Convenient little trail. Still doesn't lead up there. I hate mountainous landscapes so much. Yeah. Right there. What is going on here? Pit Raider.
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
I came because radio message was a problem.
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pitt. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone. Yeah, that's why these guys were after me. As long as I know about the cure, I'm a threat. So I ran. And you can be damn sure there'll be more of them coming. The Pitt's a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick, dying, or worse. It's the water. And the air, you can't escape it. You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get you. But the bastards who have my people, they found a way to cure it. And once they have that cure perfected, we don't stand a chance. So we need the cure to bargain for our freedom. Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the Pit. That should be our first move.
Yeah, disguise is a good idea. I'll do that.
Okay, you go get the outfit. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the Pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip. You won't be coming back here for a while, so keep that in mind.
Oh, it's that far away? Dang. Was it there before? I don't remember. It's that warehouse down there. Have to go there sometime. All these locations are taking so long to explore, guys. Yeah, we're gonna be definitely below 30 by the time we explore all those locations. That's all the XP you would get killing all this stuff. Well, at least be level 25 by the end of the DLCs. Alright, I wonder what we can get from these guys. I wonder what those. I forgot. I'm sure they take all your weapons. Pretty sure. Why? Mr. Yagwai, how you doing, buddy? Also 24, sweet. Train hell. Alright, where do I go? Oh, right here. I don't know what's on that. Yeah.
That's the last mistake you'll ever make.
Alright. Just the heavy armor. Put that on.
All right, you got a disguise. Good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip.
Where did you come
I
from?
followed you. I've gotten very good at staying out of sight when I don't want to be seen.
A couple white
Oh, yeah?
posters. What do we need to
Gather
do?
what supplies you'll need and meet me at the first tunnel to the pit. You'll never find your way there without me to guide you. The city's built on the backs of slaves. We're diseased and suffering. What else do you want to know? He's a guy named Asher. I don't know where he came from, but he's strong enough that he keeps all the other bosses in line. Bosses, well, they're a ragtag group of vicious little fucks, but they have the guns and the power. Asher keeps them from killing each other and keeps them forcing us to work. Medea, she's another slave like me. She's helping to organize them. She'll know when it's time. Some of us are native to the pit. Most of us are, really. People sometimes have kids before the sickness takes them. But the need for slaves has gotten bigger. Asher started importing them. Ever wonder why there are so many slavers, but you hardly see any slaves? The slaver operation in this area has been supplying the pit. What else? After the war, the place just turns into a shithole. The buildings start falling over, and the sickness makes people just turn on each other. Some of them change. They lose any sense of who they are. They just go around killing and fucking and eating. Like animals, man. Some people are still okay, but just, I don't know. Anyway, about 30 years ago, those Brotherhood guys come in and wipe the place out. They kill all of these sick fucks. Anything that looks like it's gonna fight, bam! Then they take whatever they were looking for and leave.
Tell me about what the Brotherhood
Well, as
did.
bad as the pit is, it used to be worse. Much worse. It was complete chaos. Every man for himself. About the time I was born, those Brotherhood guys swept through the place. Killed anything that put up a fight. More than half the place was dead by the time they were done. It was a slaughter. But they got the worst of the worst. If it weren't for the Brotherhood sweeping the place, I doubt if Asher would have been able to get control of as much as he has.
What happens to people?
It's hard to describe. It's nasty, and it affects everyone a little differently. But the longer you're there, the more it gets you. Some just get sick and die. Others go crazy, completely psycho. They live out in the city. We call them wild men. And the worst, well, just hope you never have to see them. They turn into animals. They forget who they are. They just eat, sleep, fuck, and kill. But this cure, maybe it can stop all that.
Who lives there?
The city is built on the backs of slaves. My people. They've
You heard all that. Alright, let's go. go in. Into the pit.